My name is Mansouri. I'm the Director for Graduate Studies and also an Associate Professor, faculty member at the School of Systems and Enterprises. I also have the responsibilities of the Systems Engineering programs, which includes Systems Engineering, Space Systems, Socio-Technical Systems, and all of the other branches of it that we are going to develop. So the most important thing is that why should anybody get a degree at the School of Systems and Enterprises? Uh, I've been traveling around the world, and I have to tell you that I haven't seen any school with this name. This is the only and the first and the only school that I know of that is dedicated to studies on systems and enterprises. The enterprises part covers the societal systems or uh, any uh, large scale organization that has, or extended enterprise, that has a human component in it. So basically, the School of Systems Enterprises is looking at all sorts of systems, including the ones that um, they have human beings as a major player. Uh, and it looks at it from both analytical perspective and also design. We have three masters of engineering, one in engineering management, one in systems engineering, and one in space systems engineering. Therefore, we give you a degree in one of these three. We have masters of sciences in three different degrees: a socio-technical systems program, software engineering, and systems analytics, which I will explain to you in details a little bit later. And we give PhDs in systems engineering, socio-technical systems, and engineering management. Universities also historically played a big role in creating new discourses, generate an environment in which people can collaborate and learn about things that you couldn't find online. You couldn't really learn by just reading. And that's what we're trying to do at SSE, in general at Stevens, but I can speak to our efforts at SSE, connecting students to research and growth opportunities. We have a couple of very famous centers. Center for Complex Systems and Enterprises is the one that we keep at home with amazing facilities, supercomputers connected to like wall-to-wall touch screen, fancy room, like a situation room in which we run simulations and we, use the newest technology to design dashboards, to design apps, to make sure that the data center works and we can, uh, work in those lines. So data sciences, all of the methodologies about that, they're all being done in this research center. And the other one is CERC, Systems Engineering Research Center, which is actually a UARC. A UARC is a term, it's University Affiliated Research Centers, is a term that uh, was created in government. When a university is considered a center of excellence, or UARC, it means that every single dollar that is spent by the government of the United States in that field is going through them. So they become the gateway to research in that field. Who is hiring our students? Basically, I have to say, it's more, it's easier to say who is not hiring, or everybody around, uh, all the companies that are around Hoboken area, which, as you know, it covers almost every 500 level of companies in the world, have an office in Manhattan, or the manufacturing companies that we have in Pennsylvania, in New Jersey, in Connecticut, and New York, obviously upstate. They are all locally hire our students. Basically, almost every single person after graduation here finds a job. Systems engineering, which we started with when we just, we created the school 12 years ago, as I said, is the largest systems engineering program in the world. It is one of the biggest, uh, you know, alliances to government for this type of education and research through companies like Lockheed Martin and Northrop Grumman and Raytheon and companies of that sort. The idea of systems engineering is to design systems through a systemic approach, which actually takes the inputs of the requirements of the system into the play and manages every step of development of a system throughout the life cycle and after the retirement of a system. 625, 605, 612, and 650 are the core courses, which basically are giving you the introduction to the topic, design of systems, test and integration, and also project management for complex systems. The rest are the electives that we have developed some criteria for it, like we want you to definitely be familiar with some sort of uh, simulation. So you have to take one from simulation family, one from a data family. So we have created some families of courses that you can choose from. And also we have quantitative courses in risk and probability and stochastic processes. We generally suggest that you take a summer CPT, which is a practical training that also helps you to set your foot at the doorways of the hiring companies in the future. And then obviously at the last semester, you do the capstone, which, like I said, is a special problem in systems engineering. And it's sort of like master's project to substitute the thesis, the concept of thesis. One last thing is about our certificates. A certificate is a consequence of 4 courses, 12 credits, that you take as a part of your program, as a part of your degree. Our students love our environment, partially because of our location, obviously. We also have a very friendly environment. The proportion between professors and students is really appropriate for debates, for creating a meaningful conversation throughout the 2 years, a year and a half that you will do your degree. SSC.assist that I promised, all of your questions that are related to our programs goes to this email. I thank you for your time and I look forward to meeting you in person on campus.